Hey guys, Chef Katrina here. One of the questions I've been getting is like, where do you start when you want to put together a blog? Like, what are those like the first steps? What is it that you have to do to get this together? And I'll tell you right now, it's the first time I've done it. I've made multiple blogs and I've made multiple things, but I finally figured it out. I had a couple of great training tools along the way. I've done some research, and it hasn't always been like the best structure for some of the things I've done. Like, I'll give you an example. My company, my network marketing company that I was with, came out with a brand new product, and I thought, oh my God, they're focusing on this topic, and I can totally create a blog about it. So I got online, I signed up for this, help me create a blog system. It showed me all these great points. I learned a lot through the system, but I really had no passion about writing on that topic every single day. Like, I was searching desperately for information to talk about, and I realized that this isn't really what I wanted to talk about. This wasn't what I was enthusiastic about. This wasn't what I was passionate about. So I didn't do really well with that one. It kind of died about 3 months into conception. It just epic fail. But that's fine. I had it out there. I made a mistake, I had some fun. It was, I could call it a failure, but I learned so much from that process that it's okay to do that. Like, I don't expect myself anymore to put out the perfect content every single time or the perfect post every single time, because it's a growing process. You kind of learn who you're talking to, what's going on, and you kind of share that information as you grow and learn. So it's okay. Like, if you're a first-time blogger getting out there, take your time. But I'm going to give you a couple words of advice here, okay? You're going to want to start with a tool called it's a keyword tool. If you go to Google, you can go to Google the search engine and type in keyword tool. It's actually this part right here. It says keyword tools, okay? Go in there, and what you're going to find is a great tool for you to use. And I promise you, you need to use it. I didn't use it for a while. I admit, I was just throwing content out there, and I don't know. It was what it was, okay? But I started using this tool, and I started figuring out what I needed to research and what topics people are looking for on the web. Because you got to remember one thing about the web. It's an educational tool. Everybody kind of uses it as a way to find information. I'm almost positive you've asked somebody, hey, do you have a website for that? Or can I find out some more information? What's the name of that? You write it down, and the first thing you do, or second thing you do is go home, get online, and Google it. Well, you got to remember that your people that you're talking to are going to Google things too. So keywords is basically, what are they looking for? What is it that they're searching for on the web? And it kind of gives you some insight, which is great. You want some insight. You kind of want to know what's going through your readers' minds, and you want to help them out a little bit. So I highly suggest you use this tool. Also, figure out what you want to call your blog. You could use your name. I have just started doing that after many, many blogs. It took me this long to kind of figure that out. It's like my aha moment. I'm pretty stubborn. I want to create blogs for everything else but for what they're intended for. So I've reverted back to that, and I'm having a lot of fun. So it's been my new project I've been working on. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was putting together my new blog, there was something I definitely want to recommend to you. This is something you're going to want to take a look at. When you come up with your name for your blog, that's going to be your title. That's going to be what you want it to be. And then underneath that, you need to come up with a couple of topics. These are going to be keywords, things that you're comfortable talking about. You're very enthusiastic about it. It could be something for health. It could be something for business. It could be something for blogging. It could be something for Facebook. It could be something for, there's tons and tons of people out there that are putting out really good blogs, and you just kind of want to emulate them, kind of find out what they're using, and then see if you can tweak that and write about that also. So give yourself a couple of topics, but definitely start off with at least 3 topics of things that you can talk about. I created over here what I call subtopics. Like, this could be about blogging, but then underneath that, this could be about, using of widgets or plugins, something that's important to that blogging piece, or how to use pictures and photos and how to create it. You know, you kind of want to have like a subcategory. So you can have this broad category, then there's a little bit more specific details so that if somebody wants to get in there, they can find the details looking for. Another one would be like social media. And you'd have a subtopic, say social media is here, and then you have Facebook and Twitter and, you know, Pinterest or LinkedIn, you know, things that you're very comfortable talking about and knowledgeable about would be kind of your subtopics underneath that main topic. And again, you want these to be keyword generated also. So the idea is that when you write content, you are creating a world of information, a world of value, and you're looking for what people are trying to find, and you're trying to tag into that. So that's kind of what you want to look at when you're putting together your blog. There is some thought you need to write down. I mean, honestly, you can have a blog up and running in 24 to 48 hours. Average turnaround time for a blog. It's pretty quick. And I'm moving this out of the way. Don't ask me what it is. But that's, you know, it's fast. It's easy. So you're looking for a quick turnaround. But trust me when I tell you, you want to have some structure to your page. So you know what you want to talk about, your readers know what you want to talk about, and that you kind of stay on track, and it makes it real easy. And you want topics that, you know, you can pick from one every single day and basically be able to talk about it and share that with other people. So where do you start, you know, for creating a blog? Where do you start? It starts with you. Figure out what you want to do, kind of how you want it laid out on your blog. I mean, go to some different websites out there. Go to some different mentors, mine, a couple of the people that I follow, and see how theirs is laid out. See if there's any topics or anything like that you feel comfortable writing about. Make sure you go to your keywords and find out what it is. I mean, if you put in blogging, I can tell you right now, that's a high keyword. You're probably going to get little to no traffic on that one, but there's variations on how you can use that one. So have some fun with this. But you guys, if you're going to start blogging, start today. Just get something up there. Trust me, it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. Be willing to make mistakes. We're so afraid to make it, but make them. It's okay. It just shows to your audience, your friends, your viewers, your family that you're human, that, you know, you're going through the process also, and let them relate to that. Let them see what it is that you're learning with this process, okay? So that is my insight for you today on building your blog. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. If you found this, you know, just extremely useful, comment down below. I love hearing from you. I love the interaction with you guys. I think you guys have such great, incredible ideas, and I want to highlight you within my blog and say, hey, you know, these are different up-and-coming leaders that are using these techniques and are really starting to become the forefront. So this is kind of like your platform to jump off when you comment. So go ahead, throw a comment on there. I'd love to hear from you. Also, feel free to share this if it impacted you, made a dent with you. Then share it through the social medias, through Facebook, Twitter, and everything else like that. I'd really appreciate all that also. So thank you guys for joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a good one.